Hi, my name is Aurora. I'm the founder of Aurora Shop. Today I just want to go through some of the ins and outs of what I have to do now that I launched my shop. I launched my shop just yesterday, so it has been about 24 hours, if a little more, since my shop has been launched.
So first things first, I just wanted to look at the website, make sure everything was working properly. But then I went in and I wrote out the thank you for subscribing emails, because I do have an email subscription. You guys can just submit to me your email and I will give you regular updates. Then after that, I started working on a first blog, basically talking about what happened in the first 24 hours of my shop, and then goals and plans I have for my shop and products I want to add. One of the products I was talking about was maybe doing some watercolor bookmarks, since that is basically what my shop started with in the first place. When I first started selling my products, it was laminated watercolor bookmarks. It was during the summertime. I was in maybe middle school, but then my shop didn't have a name. It further went on to me selling other arts and crafts that I did, like junk journals. I did a bulk order for junk journals once, probably about 13 journals. Took me a week or two, but I was homeschooled, so it wasn't too difficult to crack those out. You will also be seeing my cat Mike throughout the entire video. He is very clingy and he loves to cuddle and just be around me. I personally have never written a blog before, so I was kind of struggling to find words for things and to kind of lengthen it a little bit. So my first blog is quite short, but I feel like that's alright since there's not too much going on in my shop yet. An exciting thing though is that we did already get our first sale, and that's so fun because I wasn't expecting to have a sale so quickly, especially since I've had an Etsy shop for a long time, and I've also only had one sale on my Etsy shop, but that was because I asked one of my friends who was buying press-on nails from me to go through my Etsy instead of doing just a cash transaction, so I could have like a sale on my Etsy, and then she could write a review of me and just have like more of a digital footprint, I guess. But the thing I wanted to try to avoid was repeating myself during the blog, and I think that's why it was so hard to come up with words of what to write down, just because I didn't want to be like a parrot and just saying the same thing over again. But I have been working on some more designs as well for the shop. I started brainstorming for another bear art design. I am coming out with a spring special design. It's gonna be very much the spring flowers kind of vibe. It is also gonna be a bear. I'm really excited about it actually, and I just put my order in to my local career center just yesterday, and they sent a confirmation that they will put a ticket in and that they'll get that done as soon as possible and get it to me as soon as possible. I'm excited to be launching this exclusive item. I won't have it available forever. I'm probably going to take it down in June, and it's going to be a spring-only exclusive. After writing this blog, the steps I have to take is to also go through and edit it, reread it, proofread it, and then I have to then put it into my shop. With Shopify, it is so easy to just put your blog in there. I added a picture of the print that was purchased for the first sale, and then I added a title and then a short description, which the short description was basically just like exciting update, first sale, it's just don't know, a 2-sentence summary of what the blog is about. But yeah, I just basically copy and paste those right into Shopify, press save, and it posts it straight on my page. All I have to do is reload the page, and there's the blog just on my cover page. I'm really grateful for Shopify. I was very worried that it was going to be really hard and stressful to open my shop, but I feel like with Shopify it was really easy. And this is not an ad at all, this is my genuine opinion, because I have used Wix before, but their rates were a little more pricey than what I was willing to spend. I personally didn't want to be spending hundreds of dollars up front, and that's what Wix does. They have you pay, I think it's 1 to 2 years in advance, so you just pay the entire monthly rate for 2 years at once. And I personally don't have the funds for that. But with Shopify, they gave me a 3-day free trial, 3 months with $1 per month, and then after that it's $40 a month, which isn't too bad. I feel like it's really a fair rate. And they also kind of just walk you through it, basically like holding your hand through setting up your shop, which I really appreciate, because with Wix it was kind of like throwing you in the deep end. So I do have a lot of experience because of Wix, building shops and like making them look nice, because I use Wix for school. I use it for like in classes when we have to design a website, because you can design websites and stuff for free on Wix. You just can't design like storefronts for free on Wix. It's basically like a portfolio type stuff you can make. But I do like Wix, don't get me wrong. Just expense-wise, it's a lot more expensive than Shopify is. And I feel like Shopify is more beginner-friendly, which I love, especially with how stressful setting up a shop can be. It can be quite overwhelming sometimes, and you just want it to not take too long. You want to be as easy as possible. You don't want to be stressed out by the shop itself. You don't really want to be stressed out at all, really. After I uploaded that blog, I reloaded my site just to see how it looked and just to make sure it uploaded properly. But when I did that, one of my listings pictures disappeared, and I was concerned that like using the same picture for my blog was affecting the listing. So I clicked on the listing and it showed up fine, so I reloaded it again, and I mean, it worked perfectly fine. After that, I pulled my update email out and I emailed all my subscribers. It is only 2 people at that moment, but then I had another subscriber a couple minutes later subscribe to me. So then I sent out that welcome email basically saying thank you for subscribing. This is where the shop was founded. And then I also sent them the first update, since I did post that just today. But if you don't want to get regular emails from me, you don't have to subscribe. That's what the blogs are for. Those are also basically just updates and basically talking about what to expect. But if you do subscribe over email, you do get to hear the information first and be the first to find out about when new products drop, about updates in my shop, and about basically my process with everything and getting to know me and my company. At this point, I was basically just going through my whole shop, reading updates, how many people visited it, and seeing my listings, seeing my subscribers, just making sure everything was running smoothly, because I know in the first 24 hours, if there's a hiccup or something, it could get overseen easily, and I just didn't want that for my shop. And I also realized that my very first blog, the one posted before today's, didn't have a photo on it, and I didn't like how it looked with the one with the photo, so I decided to go in and look for a photo to add to that. I did close my curtain here because we are in the process of moving, so there was a lot of people outside like moving around furniture and stuff, and I knew they wouldn't want to be in the video while they're working, so I just closed the curtains out of respect for them. And here I just wanted to kind of show you guys my website, show you where everything is. This is the home page. It shows you the listings and then the blogs. And then I go ahead and I clicked on one of my products to show you basically how it includes a video and then 2 other example photos of if it was in an art gallery wall. I showed you that you can choose quantity, just click add to cart. Really simple, really easy. And then on my contact page, you can send me a message about maybe a suggestion for a product, about a review to a product, inquiries you may have. It'll just quickly message me and I can get back to you through your email. I probably wouldn't use your phone number, but it's just there for the record. And then you just type out your message here. I basically said that I love the product and then that maybe I could make more variety. I was just typing out a message for an example in the video, but once you click send, it goes right through. It didn't work here, but that was because my mouse pad is not working for me right now. But yeah, at the bottom there, you can see that that's where you input your email to subscribe to my regular updates. I won't blow up your email box or anything, I promise. And this is what the blogs look like. That's a picture of me. And here's my first blog, basically talking about where Aurora's shop began, like the first products it came up with. And then here's the new blog that I had just posted in this video, basically updating everyone that we got our first sale, products I plan to add to the shop, and brainstorming about. And then I really quickly wanted to show you how you can organize the page. Once more products get added, it'll make more sense to use the page organizer. But I just wanted to show you that there are options. You can change it from price lowest to highest. You can do it in alphabetical order, most popular product. And that was my shop. I really appreciate all of you, and I'm really excited about this adventure we are all going to go on together. Thank you so much. Bye.